Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Legacy of the Rimlen. We took a week break last time, but we are back. But before we see the results of last time's sort of cliffhanger and perhaps the resolution of this whole conflict situation, I would ask these lovely people who have joined me once again to introduce themselves and their characters. I just realized I didn't roll the dice, my bad about that. But I guess that means the dice say we should see, first of all, have Ashen. Yeah, those are words. Ashen, please introduce yourself and your character, if you will, if you're ready, all that good stuff.
Yes, hello, I'm Ash, and I'm playing as Illona, a sneaky lady. Does some sneaking around, does some stabbing around. That's me.
Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Thank you very, very much, Ashen. Next, according to the dice, we would have Show&Tell. Could you please go ahead and introduce yourself and your character?
Yes, hi, I'm Show&Tell, and I'll be playing as Anghel, who likes to stick his tongue out at people and get into trouble, I guess.
I don't remember. Has Anghel ever done that before? I think he has.
Maybe. He doesn't remember either.
It's just that I find it funny that the one time he does it, as far as I remember, he does it to like the descendants of the god of war.
Yeah, he didn't think it through, I guess.
Twice in a row at that, but yeah. Thank you very, very much, Show&Tell, either way. Next, speaking of people who have messed up with the daughters of the god of war, well, descendants, I guess. Dely, could you please go ahead and introduce yourself and your character?
Absolutely. Hello, everyone. I am Dely. As usual, I'm playing as Muninn. They are a traveling scholar from Brightland, and currently, I feel like messing with people a lot recently. Like at least the important people of this town. We'll see if their preferred fighter wins the fight that they're spectating. We'll see.
We'll see indeed. We'll see indeed. Thank you very, very much, Dely. So, last time, as Dely sort of insinuated, I guess that's the right word, the long-awaited fight between Orita and Cornell began. Well, I don't know if long-awaited, but still began either way, with Cornell wanting to kill Orita kind of taken by surprise, and also at a slight disadvantage because of what happened in the previous sessions when you guys shook her faith in Acacius. But either way, while the fight began, you guys were mostly left to the sidelines as three very mythical people appeared. First of all, Anyaverse, who technically was there from the beginning on the behalf of Acacius, and two Amazons emerged from the forest on behalf of Enyalios, the patron gods of the two combatants respectively. They were mostly there to make sure that it was a fair fight, for lack of a better word. But then, as we implied in the intro, you guys began to mess with them. Also, small little detail, before the fight began, you guys met with Karanga, who is both of the combatants' lover and part of the reason for the quarrel, who seemed kind of detached maybe from the situation, more like he doesn't quite realize that they're actually trying to kill each other at the moment. Either way, the messing with the mythical people, I guess, began first of all when Anghel and Illona decided to subtly assist Orita, Anghel by cheering Orita, Illona by throwing rocks in Cornell's feet, which Anyaverse definitely noticed, so that's kind of two strikes. But the Amazons definitely noticed. The Amazons looked angry at Anghel. Anghel stuck his tongue out. We talked in the intro how that led out. They're gonna beat Angel's sorry little butt, I guess. Well, first of all, they came to came to Anghel sort of like, you want to do that again, huh? And Anghel succeeded in looking demure, but when their backs were turned, he did it again, only their backs were not entirely turned, so yeah, they noticed again. And just when the situation was going to calm down again, because the one Amazon who noticed the second time was the sister of the Amazon Illona killed, so she was mostly asking questions in that direction, and she didn't find like any reason to be suspicious of you guys. Also, I don't think Illona ever told you that, oh yeah, I killed an Amazon. So
Yeah.
you do have that deniability, so yeah. Just when tempers were about to calm down again, Muninn, I don't remember what they said, but they said something lewd at the Amazons, or at least they interpreted it as rude, meaning that it's definitely going down this time, as the junior Amazon threw a punch, which Anghel blocked. Either way, while above board, Illona heard the exchange about the like other Amazon that got killed, and we had her sort of like go away a little bit to like, hey, I'm not here, don't notice me. Only she was noticed, and the junior Amazon asked Illona, hey, who are you that's thinking about? What's up with you? Get over here. So yeah, we are in this sort of tense situation. Now we're gonna obviously resume with the proper initiative order. But yeah, before we do, especially I guess since it's been 2 weeks, what's up with everyone? How are you guys doing? How are you feeling?
Feeling good.
Yeah, hell yeah. Feeling epic. I'm really a Minecraft gamer right now.
Legendary.
I guess taking it one at a time. Let's say Ashen, I'd ask how does Illona feel. So Illona heard the one Amazon say, hey, my sister's dead and I think she was killed, not like accidentally dead. I want answers. And Illona snuck away, but then that one Amazon said, hey, you over there, get here, I want answers from you. What's going through Illona's mind at the moment? I'm curious.
Oh man, it's like a mixture of like, you know, when your stomach like feels like ice, you're like, fuck, this is bad. And also slightly annoyed. She's like, oh, I can't be bothered with this shit. Not again.
Understandable. Next, I guess going by the people on screen, Anghel, you just blocked, I think it was a punch from the junior Amazon with your ladle, like easily blocked it at that. And then your horse caused some mischief, and Anya Veras whispered in your mind, control your mount, which was jarring, definitely. And then the junior Amazon yelled at Illona. What's going through your mind?
Well, I don't know if he's worried for Illona, because he doesn't know. There isn't anything to be worried about, probably, right?
Yeah, you're not aware that Illona is actually responsible for what this Amazon is accusing, yeah.
I guess he's kind of confused by what Anya was saying to him, because he's trying to help, but, well, I guess she's there to oversee that exactly doesn't happen, so I don't know.
She's there to help keep the like battle as like impartial as possible, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone has told Anghel that. Well, actually, the Amazons have announced it, so I guess he can make the connection. Whatever.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I wouldn't count it. Anyway, yeah, so he's a little confused, and I guess he's wondering, like, he's also on the ready to see where this will go with this fight with the Amazons, so, yeah.
And Muninn, you just made, I don't remember what you said, but you just made a lewd comment at, I think, the bigger lead Amazon. They're both angry now. The junior one tried to get to you, but Anghel protected you. What's going through your mind at the moment? And Anya Veras called you in your mind an idiot.
I feel like Muninn's a little bit sour about that, being called an idiot, but apart from that, I feel like Muninn is a little bit nervous. Feels a little bit nervous because they want to. The whole fight situation, like, there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee that who will win, right?
Hmm?
But also, so to help with that, they could like interfere, but then interfering wouldn't be good. And then even if they like Aurelia, for example, even if Aurelia like
Orita, you mean?
won, sorry,
Orita, you mean?
Arita, who the hell's Aurelia?
The Rimlen lady. I sometimes
Yeah.
called her by mistake Aurelia too. Maybe
Oh,
that's
okay.
something.
I'm glad it's not just me. So even if Arita wins, there's no guarantee what will happen next after that. You know, it's a little bit.
True.
Everything's up in the air at the moment, and Muninn doesn't like that.
Understandably so. Shall we resume with the initiative order, or do you guys have any other thoughts before we do?
I feel like
we-
we should go, unless Show&Tell, did you have something or?
No, that's what I was gonna say.
Okay, cool.
Then resuming with the initiative order, Anya Varus, while tense, will skip her turn. Marpesia, which is the lead Amazon, she will try to attack Muninn, but Anghel, you're kind of in the way. Now, let's kind of go narratively. So you just blocked a swing from the junior Amazon. You see this bigger one marching forward, trying to get to Muninn. Do you try to block this one's path too? In terms of narrative only.
I guess so. Yes.
Okay, then what she'll do on her turn is try to attack you. Let me real quick find her stats before I make the roll.
Okay. This is gonna be scary. I know it.
Yeah, she's do you remember if I said she's 8 or 9 foot tall? I don't remember.
Something, yeah.
She tries to punch you in the face. How do you defend yourself?
With the ladle.
Okay, please give me a forceful. So you have a bonus from the pillars and a bonus from the ladle, so that's 6 so far. Do you have any other bonuses?
Other bonuses? No.
Okay, then how do you take 2 points of damage?
I guess.
Wait.
Fast.
Didn't I make advantages last time? Am I misremembering?
Oh right, I do have an advantage too.
Oh, I didn't.
Forgot about that.
You did make obstacle course over here and the high ground
High
over
ground too. Yeah.
here. But I would ask you to tell me how it would apply in this situation if you want to use them. That said, Anghel also has his own advantages if he wants to use those.
Yeah, I think so. I think I'll use pumped up.
Sure, use a charge of pumped up to make it a tie, meaning she gets an advantage.
Yeah. Okay.
Amazonian strength, I'll call it, which is, yeah, go figure.
Oh, that was a really bad roll though. Now that I'm looking. Okay. Well.
Only slightly bad. You got 1 minus and
Yeah.
the rest are zeros.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that's true.
next shall be Orita's turn. As let me find her thing again real quick. Okay, she will try to throw another fireball at Cornell. Oh my god, that's okay. That speaks in and of itself. She tries to form a fireball in her hand, but it just sizzles ineffectively. Her faith is too shaken, as Cornell also kicks her hand away, giving him another advantage. And speaking of, let's see how he performs. That's actually a 9 because Cornell has an assist from the crowd. I forgot about that. So 5 damage to Orita. Is there anything she can use?
The horse made the think for her, I don't know.
Okay,
Can she use
she would use that if you allow it. So that's 3 damage to Orita instead of 5. Anything else? There's obstacle course from Illona, but I don't know if she'd like to use it right now. Okay, she'll take 3 points of damage. Dory, Junior Amazon's turn. She just called out to Illona. So yeah, in terms of narrative, she calls out to Illona. You, the one sneaking about. Who are you? Get over here. And she takes steps towards Illona.
I guess like Illona offers a wave and goes in that direction.
Okay. So let's say you kind of meet sort of partway through. It says, who are you?
Hi, I'm Illona, who are you?
I am Dory of the Amazons, the sister of Agria. Do you know anything about her death?
About who? I'm sorry about your sister.
She was stationed in the former Pilgrim Hostel. Now, do you know anything about her death or not?
I'm sorry, I really don't know. What's going on here? I see fireballs. This is... What's happening?
May I get a sneaky from you?
You may.
So she got a 6 on her careful, you got a 5 on your sneaky. Would you like to improve your roll, or are we keeping it as such?
I'm using a high ground.
How would that help you?
That I've been keeping the high ground and been like checking out what's happening and try to like
Okay.
direct the focus to that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. You use it, so she is momentarily at least fooled by your innocence, I guess, and says, she glares at you and says, stay where I can see you, and she goes back to attack. I guess since Anghel's busy, she'll go for Muninn. Muninn, how do you defend yourself from this lady charging at you?
Oh my god.
She's only 7 foot tall, unlike her superior.
I would try and she's very tall, so I feel like I would try and go through her legs. If you know what I'm saying.
No, I don't.
She's running towards me, so when her stride is at its longest, I will shift through her legs.
Sounds like a careful defense.
Possibly. Yeah, I'd say careful. Only a 2.
How do you take 3 points of damage?
I would hopefully not do that. But I feel like I probably don't have a choice. Hang on 1 second. If I had to take it, I would... I'm just getting my character sheet up. Sorry, bear with me. If I had to take it, I would take my level 3 stress. But if not, could I...
What do you mean, if not?
If not, as in... I would have to use a... I was going to say, if not, can I use this? But I would have to use my last fate point, which is always a pain. I would just take my level 3 stress, if that's okay.
You also have your environmental hazards advantage, although I would ask you to justify it to me. And also the other advantages that Anghel and Illona have created, if they are willing to hand them over to you.
Yes. As for environmental hazards, I guess Muninn themselves is an environmental hazard against the Amazon, because Muninn becomes a trip hazard by doing what they're doing, right?
Okay, sure.
And that would only be 1, right? If I do it +2.
Correct.
So, pumped. Oh no, that's Anghel, not Muninn. I mean, I'm happy taking a level 1 stress, but I'm just reading the other aspects, or not aspects. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I'm happy taking a level 1 stress.
Okay. So, as you try to maneuver yourself, she nevertheless catches you with by punching you very hard in the jaw. She's momentarily off balance because of the tactic you used to defend yourself, but definitely not enough to like break her stride or interrupt her attack against you. So yeah, you are left reeling slightly from the punch, meaning it is now Illona's turn.
See now, what am I supposed to do? I don't want to have my friends beat up, but I also not too happy about combat.
Mm.
Can I make them fall on skewers again? I don't think so, not this time.
Never say never.
What were you gonna say, Muninn?
I don't know if I was going to say anything. If you did get into combat, you could always get back out of it again quite quickly. Is all I'm saying.
True.
Not automatically. It would depend a lot on the narrative. It might involve it. Depending on the narrative, it might say, "Okay, you want to get out of combat? Well, you better concede the combat first." So, case by case. Okay.
Okay.
Wait, I do have the Harry Potter invisibility cloak, right?
Oh.
You have your stunt. You don't have an item about that. The like cloth on you that you have as an item is kind of like the Wonder Woman's truth lasso, I guess.
I haven't watched Wonder Woman.
I have not either. I just know it from like the 90s TV show.
It forces people to tell the truth.
So my invisibility cloak forces people to tell the truth.
It's
is
not.
what I'm getting.
It's not an invisibility cloak, is what I'm saying. You just have a stunt that's about you being elusive, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
But could I use the cloak to like be more stealthy in combat?
It's not a cloak. It's a piece of cloth. It's a rag, basically.
I just put it on my head.
You know,
First thing here. Huh?
You know, on TikTok when people put tea towels on their head or like or towels on their head to like play. I've ruined this. On TikTok, people put towels on their heads to play women, basically, because it's like, oh, I've got long hair. That's what
I don't
you
have
can
TikTok.
Right,
I think
right.
I've missed this.
Right.
This is nice.
Show&Tell, do you know what I'm talking about? Please
Yeah.
pull me out of this hole.
I don't either, but sure. But also, feel free to go ridiculous, like, oh, I put like, I don't know, a vase on my head. Now I'm a lamppost or whatever.
Dog! I just got an idea. So let's say this cloth. How big is it? Is it
It fits in your palm.
Oh man. Wait. Okay. How big am I as a cat? Do I also fit inside a palm, or is it cat-sized?
Oh, like your when you went out hunting cat form, you were cat-sized.
Yeah.
Like normal cat size, not
Palm
small,
size,
not
okay.
yeah.
Okay. Oh man. Well, there goes my idea. It's a good question. What I do?
The good news is the spotlight's not on you.
Yeah.
Can I just make advantages for the rest of them?
Depends how. Well, obviously you can, but like, tell me how.
Wait, what is the second item I have? The one in the middle?
It's a coin that, like, after you pay it, it returns to your... Yeah. I don't think anyone here is a shopkeeper that you can scam, though.
Guys, stop fighting! I have the coin for you. It might work. I might do that. I'm gonna call it like, "Hey, everybody, stop fighting. Be mature. I'll pay you if you stop fighting."
Is this your attempt at creating a flashy advantage?
Oh, flash is my worst thing. I guess.
Second worst. You're worse at forceful.
Let's go.
Give me a
Let's
flashy
go.
then. Give me a flashy then, I guess.
Oh, stunning whopping 0.
You flash the coin and like yell out, "Hey!" Whatever you were yelling out, and immediately you're swarmed by a couple of the villagers who try to mug you.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
I swat them away like flies. Disgusting.
Yeah. That was your turn. Unless there's anything else you'd like to do narrative-wise.
I'm so satisfied with my turn.
I'm glad.
Okay. Krango will continue to watch with concern for the moment, I think, and he'll skip his turn, meaning it's Munin's turn at the moment. You just got punched hard in the face by Junior Amazon, who's still like 7 foot tall, so not that junior.
Yeah. As Muninn gets punched in the face, they would, grab their jaw, and maybe if they need to, lock it back in place or something. And they would say "You got a good swing on ya."
I have another ready for you, she says.
All right. Muninn would. This is perfect. Muninn would hold their arms out and say, "Come on then, I'm ready. I'm an open target." And as they do that, they would walk towards. I can't remember his name. The person fighting Arita.
Cornell, you're stepping in.
Cornell. Potentially. What I'm trying to do to explain what I'm doing.
Sure.
I'm trying to get the Amazon to fight me to throw Cornell off balance because he's going to have to potentially account for the fact that there's a fight behind him, right?
Okay.
Potentially even get the Amazon to punch Cornell.
That would be cool.
That would also be cool. But it would, obviously that would depend on what happens. So.
Okay.
I think I just broke my chair. What the fuck?
Oh shit!
Are you okay?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
I'm good. Nothing happened.
Okay. So sometimes breaking your chair involves also falling out of it, so that's why I asked.
Yeah.
It just makes such a loud crack when I. Yeah.
Be careful, I guess. Please.
Totally that gif. Holy shit. Kind of like that.
Okay. Deli, as for what you were saying, I would interpret that as an attempt to create either a clever or a sneaky advantage, but I would leave it up to you.
Oh, that wouldn't count.
Clever.
I would definitely go for a clever. I was going to ask you, does that count as a stunt? But I won't.
What's your stunt?
Ask. It's the clever one. So
What we were talking about before the session does not apply at the moment. Okay.
Oh, it doesn't apply. Okay. Because if it did apply, it
When
wouldn't.
making sense of something, how does that help you?
No, it doesn't. Okay, don't worry. Okay. No. Okay, don't worry. Literally ignore me. So I'll just roll the clever.
Please.
Oh shit.
Wow. You critically failed, so I make an advantage against you.
No. Could I reroll? So
invoking what?
Could I invoke There's not actually an aspect that would help, I don't think. Maybe sorry, let me think with my brain.
What were you thinking with until now?
I guess the only thing that would actually help in this situation would be maybe distrusting, actually, maybe, because and secretive. Muninn is trying to get this Amazon to fight them secretly because they want the Amazon to disrupt the fight between they want to disrupt the main fight. Does that make sense?
now that you've explained it, yes. But initially, I was very dumbstruck. But now that you've
Yes.
explained it, sure, it makes sense. So you're using
Yeah.
a fate point to reroll?
Yes, please. To be fair, I will. If you said no, that doesn't count. I would say fair enough. But
No, it does based on your explanation.
Okay.
But that's better. You gain 2 charges on your advantage. Do you have a name for it?
Nice.
yes. So the advantage is distraction, I guess. Maybe Fight Club distraction.
Sure. Am I the only one who has not seen that movie?
I've not seen it either.
I have.
Okay.
I don't know. I have bad memory.
Show&Tell, please feel free to opine if we're doing anything that goes against the lore, I guess. I don't know.
No, it's fine. I'm not an expert on the movie.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So, can you describe in terms of narrative? Obviously, you succeed, and you succeed with style. The difficulty I had in mind was 2. So, what happens? Yeah, describe what happens.
So what happens is Muninn. So what happened? I guess already happened. So Muninn. What already happened. So Muninn is like, come and get me, come get me. And as they aggravate this Amazon, they walk backwards slowly towards the fight, and they kind of so as they're walking backwards slowly towards this fight, they either create an obstacle for the ring that the two have to account for, or best case scenario. Actually, that would have to be like another play, wouldn't it? I was going to say best case scenario, they would get the Amazon to punch them, but they would get out of the way, and then they would punch. Sorry, I'm really bad with names. Cordell. I keep thinking Cronin. I was like, who's Cronin? They get the Amazon to punch Cronin, but I guess that would be on another roll, wouldn't it? Or another play.
It would be on another roll, but because you succeeded like very well, I'll give you some leeway if that makes sense.
Okay. I guess for now, narratively, they step into the ring and they become Muninn and this Amazon become an obstacle, which is a disadvantage, hopefully, for Cornell, but hopefully not for Arita.
Sure. You will hear, both you and Dory will hear a voice in your minds, but what you hear, Muninn, is Anya Versa's voice saying, "Step away now."
I feel like Muninn would ignore this voice, and they would play ignorant, and they would be. If Anya Varys were to read their emotions, they would seem like Muninn is so heated and angry that about this upcoming fight with this Amazon, that they're not listening. And obviously, if you want me to roll a sneaky, because that's not technically true, let me know. Because in reality, Muninn knows what they're doing.
Depends. It depends. And I'll tell you on what it depends. Because Anya Vera sends a similar, although more lengthy message to Dory, which obviously I'm not going to relay to you.
Okay.
But I'm going to roll Dory's, I guess, forceful to see, well, actually her careful, to see if she calms down, if that makes sense. Okay?
Okay.
I would, that's the most average of rolls, but I would say no, she doesn't calm down at the moment, because you succeeded so well previously, Deli. Make sense?
Yes, that makes sense.
Okay. In which case, yes, can I please... Actually, no, don't. Don't, Muninn.
Okay.
Okay. Noted. Rebob's turn. Rebob, I think, will walk up to Illona, and Illona, he'll indicate that he has like his pistol ready to shoot if need be, and he'll ask you, do you have a plan?
No.
Okay, then he will spend his turn continuing to get ready to potentially shoot.
Okay.
So that's creating an advantage or an attempt to, and he succeeds, he'll get another charge. Okay.
Nice.
Anghel, you're on deck.
Yes. Okay.
You just
So-
got punched. Attempted to. You successfully defended yourself, but yeah.
Not exactly. No, I got a stress today.
No, you invoked your advantage, so she got an advantage. So you didn't.
Oh, right.
So you like weren't actually like hit to like actually cause you damage, but you're like off your footing for the moment. She currently has the metaphorical and physical advantage.
All right. I want to create an advantage, but I don't know how.
Well, pertaining to, tell me what you want to do.
Something that will help in fight. Like, I don't want to attack her, you know? Well, actually, if I don't attack her, then she will just keep on coming, right?
I don't know, depends.
Like, well, yeah, for now, I guess he won't attack. And he will just, maybe center himself or something. I don't know.
Sure.
To create, like, an advantage for pumped up.
Yeah. Give me, I guess, a careful advantage or careful roll.
Careful, shit. Okay.
I can also. Okay, never mind. I guess we're going with that. Sure, you gain your advantage. Do you have? Would you like another charge on pumped up?
Yes.
Will do. Anything else on your turn in terms of narrative?
No.
Okay.
For now.
For the villagers, let's see who is more flashy, more impressive, Aurita or Cornell. Definitely Cornell. Okay, the villagers will keep assisting Cornell. The horse is already involved, Show&Tell. Would you like always Thirsty to also become involved?
Nope.
Okay, so the horse.
Yeah. I guess
think-
but yeah.
Well, I have an idea, but if you do, if you
No,
have
no.
an idea, go ahead.
Not really. What's your idea?
That he was gonna try to create an advantage for you by like kind of trying to trip up the lead Amazon.
Ooh. Okay. I mean, I'm kind of like worried about Arita though, to be honest. So maybe like Anghel prefers the.
I was gonna make a Star
Guess-
Wars joke, but I forgot you haven't seen those movies, so I'll shut up about it.
Sorry. Eventually I will.
Mhm.
Like I would prefer, or Anghel would prefer that if the horse can.
Okay.
Even though it made Anya kind of angry or whatever, but what can we do? I mean, Anghel is still confused about that, I guess, or something. I don't know.
Fair enough. Okay. So the horse would focus, I guess, on assisting Aurita. I guess he will do the same thing that I was planning for the Amazon, but he'll do it to Cornell instead. As
Sure.
if anyone was paying attention at the horse, he just like knocked over the haystacks. Then you like blink and he's no longer there. He's behind Cornell. As let's see him try to create an advantage.
Go horsey.
He does create an advantage, although barely. I'll give him another charge on difficult terrain, as Cornell momentarily backpedals and stumbles into the horse, and he screams out, "Who let this thing in?"
Whose horse is that?
Okay. Anya Varus's turn. I guess I'm gonna roll to see who she's more likely to target. The horse, Dory.
Oh no.
Yeah, the horse or Dory, I guess, not Muninn yet. Horse is
Horsey.
1. Horse is 1, Dory is 2. The horse, apparently.
No. Damn it.
No.
Well, the horse is also closer to her, I guess.
No.
As... Yeah, I think that's what she'll do. She will throw a fireball at good old Horsey.
What? A fireball?
Oh my god.
Not with the intent to harm or kill it, but mostly with the intent of scaring it off. But it almost certainly will also harm the horse. Let's see.
No.
No. What the fuck?
So that's 5 points of damage towards the horse.
Oh, shit.
Is the horse fragile or is it sturdy?
He... I'm not gonna speak about his stats, but he will take damage in the same way that you guys do. Like, he's not gonna go down after just one hit, okay?
Okay.
Can I go give him one of his advantages or something?
Pumped, which would be pumped up. Or pumped up. Yeah,
I'm
pumped.
fucking ready for this fireball. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Sure.
I love that.
Sure, he'll take one of your advantages, so he'll only take 3 points of damage. It's not a consequence, as the horse is the fireball hits the horse in its mane and it runs off momentarily scared.
Oh, poor horsey.
Yeah, poor horse.
Anya turns her attention towards Muninn and Dory, mostly towards Dory, but that'll be on her next turn anyway. Marpesia, lead Amazon woman, she sees you be defensive, Anghel, and says, "Fight back, you weakling! Aren't you gonna back up your deeds by actually fighting?" She was gonna say words, but you haven't spoken. That's why she hesitated.
Right. Angus shrugs.
What's the expression on Angel's face, I guess?
Kind of neutral, I guess. I don't know. He's kind of like...
Okay, she'll take that
Yeah.
as
It is what it is.
She'll take that as disrespect, so she will come for you again.
You can't win. Okay.
How do you defend yourself from her punch?
With the ladle.
Give me a forceful, please.
Let's go. What the...
Okay,
Oh
so
no.
that's a 3 because of your bonuses.
I'm re-rolling
What
pumped
are
up.
you invoking?
with pumped up.
Okay, please give me a reroll.
Please.
Not better. That's a 6 to her 9. Would be 3 points of damage.
Damn it. Fine. I'll take its stress for now.
Okay. You take your level 3 stress as you are punched in the face. Your nose is all bloody at the moment. And she walks forward, sort of imposingly, and says, "Well, is that all you have?"
Is that all you have? Okay.
She's taunting you. No. There's nothing to think too deeply about this.
Like,
I mean,
I
he's
don't know
a
why I,
little
like,
concussed, okay?
huh?
What?
What do you say?
I said he was a little concussed. So
I just imagine it, like in Rick and Morty with the floating heads, like, show me what you got. Well, that was the vibe we got from that.
Sure, I haven't
I want
seen
to see what
seen
you
that,
got.
but sure. I've never seen
me
that
neither.
show, but I believe you. I believe you.
Okay.
I love that. I love that.
Orita's turn. Once again, attempt at a fireball. Let's see how it goes. She does do 1 point of damage to Cornell. But Cornell would use one of the Shaken Resolves to annul that damage. Is there anything that Orito can use? Illona, are you willing to give her the obstacle course?
Wait, what?
Here's the advantage.
Your
that you mean.
advantage called obstacle course.
Yeah, sure. I don't remember creating that one. That's why I'm confused.
Because you didn't. We did in Ilona's name.
We did. Really.
Yes, then it makes sense. Yes, totally. Go for it.
Okay. Then she does. Cornell will thus take 1 point of damage. The first hit he's taken in this whole battle, as
Let's go.
as his shirt momentarily catches on fire, but he like stamps it out quickly. His turn. He will attempt to swing with his axe. Let's see how that goes. Badly for Orita.
Oh wait, didn't he have an assist last time?
Oh, yeah, that's true. So he doesn't take damage. Thank you for reminding me.
Damn it.
That does mean Orita gets an advantage. She'll get a charge on fiery attack. Okay. So that's instead 3 points of damage coming to Orita this time. Anything that she can use from you guys? Would the... I guess she
Yeah,
use
the horse.
her,
Yes.
she used the fiery attack and yes, can she borrow from the horse? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Please.
Negating that damage. Okay. Dory's turn. Again, she's kind of... let's just put her here to like signify that she's kind of getting in the way. And yes, always firstly, I guess we'll back up for a bit. She'll like walk up to you, Muninn, and say, "Well, come on, you said something disgusting. Let's see you try to back it up." As she throws another punch at you. How do you defend
Something
yourself?
disgusting.
Oh.
Ooh.
Muninn would try and quickly dodge out the way. And hopefully there'd be a little bit of collateral damage from that. But we'll see. But yeah, Muninn would quickly dodge. Like, sure.
Give me a quick then, please.
Okay. There.
Yeah, you successfully dodge. Okay. Illona, your turn.
I'm thinking of if I can like sneakily throw rocks at them. But
That's what we had Illona do while you were gone. By the
oh
way.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys know me
Yeah.
too well.
Well,
Yeah,
to be
yeah,
fair,
yeah.
Illona threw rocks not at them, but at their feet to like unbalance them, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, are you trying
Oh.
to directly throw rocks at
Yeah,
someone?
into the skulls of them. You know?
Whom
Trying to
specifically?
Who seems to be the bigger threat?
I don't know.
Against who?
I guess the closest one.
So
The Amazon?
So I guess Marpesia, the one that's like beating down on Anghel.
I guess.
Yeah, sure. Sounds like a sneaky attack.
Do I have like a slingshot still? I remember I had something like that before.
Anghel has.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'll roll a sneaky.
Please. You got a 2. She got an 11 on her defense.
Oh.
So she gets an advantage as your pebble bounces off harmlessly from her helmet, and she turns to look at you enraged.
I look up at the sky like whistling. Didn't do anything.
It was not me.
As you whistle, as because of your bad roll, you whistle as you're like sort of stuck in the having just thrown something position.
Yeah.
She,
Totally see that.
I'll give her
God.
another charge on Amazonian strength, I guess. Even though it was her helmet that saved her. Anyway, anything else on your turn, Ashen?
Other than the other sense of defeat, nah. Nah.
Okay. Kranga once again looks concerned. Insert political commentary here. Skips his turn. Muninn.
Okay. Muninn would, as they've successfully dodged, they would say, "What? What? Ah, that sounds flashy, though."
Definitely.
Yeah. Muninn would, as they've successfully dodged, they would say, "What? Is that all you've got?" sort of thing, and then they would, as for their actual action, they would try and. Oh wait, hang on a minute. Let me. No, I was looking at my stun. They would say, "Is that all you've got?" And then they would try and quickly like feign attacks sort of thing. They would move side to side, like feign attacks, like what, like sort of thing.
Okay.
To try and create an advantage. Whether that's against the Amazon or whoever.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Depends. It will depend on how you word the advantage. Obviously, sounds like a sneaky attempt.
Ooh, sneaky. Okay, I'll go with that. Ooh, ouch.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess you tried. Go ahead.
Is that 0 against the? No, it's not. It's not. Sorry.
Yeah, it's not against anything. But. The difficulty I had in mind was 4 because you're up against an experienced combatant.
Yeah.
So I think you create an advantage for her as you pretend to like swing, but what happens is she catches your arm. Like she.
Oh shit.
Yeah. The advantage she creates is the weakling, I guess.
Ouch.
Damn, true though, true. Muninn would cry out in pain as their but they would try and.
She hasn't squeezed yet. She just grabbed
Oh,
you.
okay. Okay. I guess
Even so.
Yeah, I guess they would like be visibly shocked. They would go like like that.
Rebob. Rebob looks at Illona like with a "what the fuck did you just do?" face. I guess he'll prepare himself for combat because he's not super sure how the Amazon will react yet. My fucking mouse is acting up. Okay, now I can roll. Yeah, he's definitely ready for combat. He gets 2 further charges. Okay.
Illona's like giving me a desperate look as he's like preparing, like, what do we do?
He's looking at you with a desperate look, like, what are you doing?
This is just like me and my workmate at work every day. Two dumbass, just like, what the fuck do we do?
Yeah.
Anghel, it's your turn. You definitely notice that Illona tried to, like, threw a rock in an attempt to hit the Amazon, and it bounced harmlessly off the Amazon's helmet. But the Amazon is now looking very, very angrily at Illona.
Oh, she's distracted.
Potentially.
Do I want to get into a fight with her though? Because she's strong as hell.
Do you have a choice? I guess you do.
I was just looking at my stunts, and I guess I could use a stunt to kind of just, or I don't know if it's too late maybe to use it.
Well, it depends.
But
depends.
But like I don't know. Damn it. Do I have? Oh, let's create an advantage because I've run out.
Sure. Pertaining to?
I guess he's pumping himself out. I want to make it sound forceful though.
I was about to give you a hint, but I really shouldn't, so I'll shut up. The other players may, though, if they have anything in mind.
Yeah. I don't have anything in mind ever.
Same.
Which what the hell? Horse? He...
You got this. Believe in you.
Thank you.
If you give me time, I can read you what the manual says forceful means. That's about the most help I can give you.
Okay, maybe that can help. If you don't mind. Is it long?
A forceful action isn't subtle, it's brute strength. Wrestling a boar, staring down a thug, casting a big powerful magic spell. Would you quickly push that big rock out of the way of the wagon? No, that's being forceful. I'm quoting the manual.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anghel could be really forceful against an Amazon, for example, because Amazons are quite strong.
Yeah.
So it's brute on brute.
How?
I don't know.
Through force.
That's about all the manual says. I'm sorry, I can't give you more hints.
Okay, maybe he tries to stare her down then. I don't know if that's a good idea.
Yeah, that's exactly what the manual says as the definition of a forceful action. So give me a forceful.
Yay, okay.
Yeah, you create your. I'll give you 2 charges on your advantage, especially since the prayers give you a bonus. Pumped up?
Nice, yes.
Okie dokie. Above board, are you trying to deflect attention from Illona towards yourself for this Amazon specifically?
Well, mostly Anghel was trying to make himself feel less intimidated or something, but if it helps.
I'm willing to give you this, if this is also I'm asking more so show and tell than Anghel, if you would prefer the Amazon to be focused on you and not on Illona.
Yeah, I guess so, yes.
Okay. Noted. That was Illona. Not Illona, that was Anghel. Well, unless there's anything else narratively.
Nope.
Okie dokie. Let's... fucking mouse. Let's once again roll to see whom the villagers favor. Cornell, I think 3 or 4 times in a row. Okay.
We're not surprised anymore.
Even though that's the most equal, the most 50-50 it could go. Anyway.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's... Her faith in Acacia's being shaken does not necessarily impact how she appears in front of the villagers, if that makes sense. Not in this instance, anyway.
Okay, but in terms of flashy... Oh, they do have the same... Okay.
Show&Tell, would you like always Thirsty to get involved, or are we keeping it strictly to the horse? Okay.
No.
Horse. Shall the horse...
Yeah, I don't know what to do with the horse.
Slightly on fire at the moment.
Oh boy.
Only slightly. Shall it help you or Cornell? Or concede the fight and stay out of it?
Damn it. Maybe it can help. Ugh. And then Marpese will be on it, though. Can it give an assist just by...
You want it to assist you?
I guess.
Well, also, whether Marpesia attacks the horse or not isn't necessarily dependent on what it does in terms of game mechanics, but rather on what it does in terms of narrative.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah.
The way I have it, the thing I have in mind for it assisting Anghel, sort of similar to what I have in mind for it giving Anghel advantages in terms of narrative.
Which is...
Above what I was sort of thinking that, hey, I'm on fire anyway, I might as well rub up against the Amazon to catch it on fire.
Oh, shit. Shit, she will be mad about that.
But definitely.
Kind of a Chad move, though. Respect.
It is.
Not many people can rub up against an Amazon.
Yeah, Muninn is seeing the consequences of attempting that, I guess.
Oh my god, I kind of want to say yes, but I'm so scared for the horse, though. Can it die?
Of course it
It
can.
could probably die.
I mean, Good Eye died, didn't he?
Yes.
Do we have like a defibrillator?
Not for good eye.
Yeah, that's
Also, the defibrillator doesn't help you with spear to your face.
You never know, man.
Oh,
You never know unless you try.
I don't know what to do. Oh my god. Okay, shall I say yes? Oh. I like this horse though. Who will turn into the horse if the horse dies?
One of us just slowly morphs into a horse.
What?
It's the way it is.
Yeah.
I guess she's the odd one out, because Anghel and probably Muninn already have something.
Oh shit.
Anyway,
Oh well, there's worse things.
Anyway, that's not the
Cat horse.
assisting Anghel with Marpesia is not the only thing that the horse can do. If you have something else in mind.
What?
Never mind.
What is happening?
Listen, just go on.
Damn it. I mean, I really want him to assist Arita because I feel like she doesn't stand a chance at the moment. But he already got burned once. Literally. I don't know what to do. Fine. Let's go for it then.
With trying to assist Orita?
Trying to. Can he rub up against Cornell?
Yeah,
And do that thing.
that's kind of what I was thinking, but okay.
Damn it. I'm going to regret it. Okay. The horse is going to regret it.
Should this be an assist for Orita or an attempt to create advantages? What do you think, Show&Tell?
I think an assist.
Okay,
I don't know. Maybe.
sure. I guess it's more certain. The horse doesn't actually run out. It tries to run in, but like it sort of kind of runs circles around Cornell, trying to catch Cornell on fire, giving or at the very least impede him, giving Orita nevertheless an assist. And some of the villagers yell out, "Hey, whose horse is that?" And they start grumbling.
They said it. They set the line.
Sure
Huh?
they did. Anyway, that was the horse's turn.
Wait, how do we know? Oh, it's like an assist. Okay.
Yeah, I thought you said you wanted it to assist.
Yeah. That's what I wanted. I forgot. That's what I asked for.
Okay. Anya Varus, let's roll once again to see what she focuses on. 1 is horse, 2 is Dory. Horse again. Okay.
Damn it! I can't catch a break. Ah.
Feeling a little peeved, I think Anya Varus will try to boil its insides.
Damn.
Whoa. Holy fuck.
That's kind of cool.
That's insane. Cool.
But the horse defends itself somehow. With an 8 to Anya's 7.
It's the pumped up, I'm telling you. It's the,
Specify
I don't know, the spirit of Anghel. Right.
So the horse defends itself somehow. I guess he defended with a quick, so I guess he would defend by just being too fast for Anya to catch at the moment.
Okay.
He knows
Whatever works.
Taekwondo.
Marpesia, head Amazon lady. Show&Tell, you did say that you'd prefer for her to fixate on you and not on Illona, correct?
Well, yeah, what can we do?
Sure. Can I get a flashy from Illona? Ashen?
Sorry, what?
A flashy from Illona, please?
Yes.
Okay. The higher the number, the better for you. So, yeah. As Show&Tell requested, Marpesia will focus on you, but should she go lethal or like lethal mode or not?
Is that who? On Anghel?
Yeah, basically I'm debating on whether Marpesia will continue using her fists or use her spear instead.
A spirit gives her an advantage or something?
No, it's more of a narrative thing. Like, the stats will be the same, but like, in terms of narrative, obviously a spear can be more lethal than a fist. For the moment, she'll stick with fist. How do you defend yourself, Anghel?
With the ladle!
Let's see. Give me a forceful, please.
Ladle is your friend. Oh, it's an 8, damn it.
She did get an 8. And you got a 6 with your
What's
bonuses.
with this crap rolls? Okay. So it's a 2.
It will be
All
2.
right. For now, we'll stick with that.
So you take 2 points of damage?
Yes, 2 stress.
Very well. You are punched, I guess in your stomach, because she's kind of trying to incapacitate you. Okay?
Here.
Orita's turn. Let's see how she does with her typical fireballs. Actually nails Cornell a little bit.
Let's go! Oh, she got an
Yeah.
assist too.
Well, Cornell also has an assist, so they cancel out.
Oh, whatever.
Cornell will use a charge of Shaken Resolve to just make that an advantage. So that's another charge of fire attack for Orita. His turn now. Let's see how that goes. So he swings and misses with his axe, but he still catches Orita off her footing, giving him an advantage. Okay, so that's kind of a stalemate at the moment. Dory's turn. Oh yeah, she did just grab Muninn's arm, so she will attempt to, I guess, put you immobilize you on the ground, Muninn. Okay, how do you defend yourself from that? It will be an attack against you.
I guess Muninn would try. So Muninn's grabbed by the arm, so they would try and wriggle away, quite sort of when you, I don't know how to describe it, but you pull your arm away from the fist rather than down or towards it, right? You pull it away really quick. That makes sense? To be unhanded.
I don't quite have a proper mental image in mind, but that sounds either careful, forceful, or quick, I guess.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. I had quick in mind, so I'll go with quick.
Okay.
There we are. Ooh, interesting.
Tie means she gets an advantage, as I'll give her another charge on weakling. Well, actually, yeah, she'll instead of gaining an advantage, she'll spend her weakling charge to deal 2 damage to you.
Okay. Could I use Fight Club Distraction to make it a spend?
Mm-hmm.
If you need justification, I guess that is the struggle is
She
a
is the
distraction.
distraction.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, sure. So she gets an advantage. Okay, so she's not quite able to pin you, but because an advantage is her having the advantage, you're definitely off your footing, Muninn. Okay?
Okay, absolutely.
Illona.
Yep.
Your turn. Anghel is looking bad. The horse is looking bad. Muninn is looking kind of bad.
Who's looking the baddest?
In terms of damage taken, I guess Anghel.
Damn, even more than a fiery horse, dude. That's not good.
In terms of narrative, I guess it would be Muninn or the horse.
So they're all going like lethal mode now, right?
Not yet. No. At most, Anya Varus is against the horse. Yeah, Anya Varus definitely is against the horse, but the Amazons are not yet. Like, if you look at Dory, she's currently trying to immobilize Muninn. Marpesia is just using her fists, not her actual weapons. Yeah.
Do I want to go there? Don't want to go there. I don't know. Can I do? I know you said this before, but like, if we engage with the Amazonians, is that also like enraging the gods, or is it fine?
I cannot answer that question.
Man.
I mean, they are from a certain god, so maybe that god in particular will not like that. I don't know. Although he's the god of war, so maybe he likes fighting.
That's a valid point.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
He's not Korn from Warhammer, but sure.
I don't know. I didn't read that, but sure.
There's a famous quote about Korn that he cares not from where the blood flows, only that it continues flowing. That's not the case here.
Okay. Too bad.
Actually,
And feel free to give me a clever Illona to like posit about it.
Okay, yeah. 2.
They're difficult to tell. For 2, it's more likely that you will, like, if you attack the Amazons, it's more likely that you will annoy Enyalios, obviously, than it is you'll annoy Acesius. But I think that's something you already knew.
I'ma turn to the man Rebab himself, and I'm gonna be like, do you think we can convince them to stop if we like tell them sternly or something? I don't know.
Rebab will opine and say they don't seem like they're trying to kill Anghel and Muninn. I think if we just surrender, they'll leave us be. Above board, Rebab has no like horse in the Orita versus Cornell race, so he like can sort of afford to say that, if that makes sense.
Okay, Illona's gonna make like is it flashy? I don't want it to be flashy.
It depends.
Just like, please guys, just stop. Be mature in this. Like, talk it over. You don't need to harm each other.
I would take that as a careful attempt to create an advantage in terms of game mechanics.
I'll take that. Yeah.
Sure.
A 2.
You do create your
Can I-
advantage.
Oh,
Nice.
Did I interrupt?
nice going.
No.
Do you have a name for your advantage?
Peacekeeper.
Okay, makes sense to me.
Also, I kinda gotta go.
No worries. Just me. Okay. So, real brief before you have to go. What would you like Illona to do? Like, how should we pilot Illona while you're gone?
Trying to just like de-escalate things.
Okay.
No more unnecessary bloodshed.
Makes sense to me. Okay. Then before you go, can I ask you to please talk about yourself and where the viewers may find you?
For sure. I'm Ash, and you can find me on Instagram where I do some art stuff. Kinda on a hiatus right now. Haven't produced as much as usual, but I'll get there.
She will. I have faith. And her work is great. Definitely worth checking out. Thank you once again very, very much, Ashen.
Thanks for today. It was awesome. Good session. See y'all next week. Good luck.
Yeah. See you next week.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night. So, I'm curious I guess in character in terms of narrative, hearing, obviously I imagine Illona is not just whispering that, and she's like maybe actually stepping forward a little and saying, hey, calm down everyone, or whatever she said. How do Anghel and Muninn take that? I'm curious.
So Muninn, sorry.
Yeah.
Illona's trying to de-escalate the situation. So Muninn maybe would. Does Anghel have any response to that before Muninn says something?
Anghel just like he looks willing, I guess. He's just like
To de-escalate?
yeah.
Okay.
You maybe like I mean, yeah.
I feel like Muninn would look willing if Anghel were to look, but like at the same time, I don't think we'd be able to stop the fight.
Yeah,
So
I mean, I don't believe it will work, but
Yeah.
Angel's heart isn't really in this fight.
Conceding the fight is always an option in terms of game mechanics, or you can try to de-escalate it more narratively, if like that's your intention.
The only thing is that Muninn would probably try and egg the Amazon on. That's the only thing that would like. That's the only thing that would like go against the whole like de-escalation thing.
If you guys want, since you guys are kind of next, we can sort of decide out on your turns. Like what
Okay.
we actually do. Karanga, as usual, will look concerned and send his thoughts and prayers again. Muninn.
Okay, Muninn. So I guess if I'm still restrained, Muninn would.
Also, a real brief, I'm gonna take a drink of water, so I won't be able to respond, okay?
Okay, no problem. So Muninn's still restrained by the arm, and they're still trying to thrashing. They're still thrashing and writhing about, trying to be released, trying to release themselves from the grip of the Amazon.
If you want, for the sake of narrative, because I think Dory will hear Illona's plea, Dory will say, "Listen to your friend, eh? I'll break this," indicating your arm.
Oh, interesting. Muninn would say it's easy. Muninn would say it's easy for you to say that when you're the one holding my arm. And then they would try and see, that sounds forceful though.
Taunting her? I mean, only if you want to incorporate your taunt into your action.
Into the actual action, yeah.
But you don't have to.
Sorry, the thing I had in mind sounded forceful. I was going to say Muninn would try and throw her towards Cornell.
Oh yeah, that's definitely forceful.
Yeah, definitely. So instead, Muninn would. So they would say, that's easy for you to say. You're the one holding me. You're the one restraining me. And then they would. In response to that, Muninn would try and quickly, again. Well, it could be quick. Muninn would try and quickly move their arm as quick as they can out of the release of the Amazon's grip. What I was saying earlier is they're doing it against that Amazon's claw. So like, if you make a claw with your hand, there's an open space because there's your palm and there's your fingers. The empty space, Muninn would like move their arms against the empty space. Does that make sense? As quick as they can to try,
So
and
you're
then
pushing into her hand?
not into her hand, but away from her hand.
Okay.
Like the opening between the fingers and the.
Yes, yeah.
I'm
Muninn
like
would-
I'm grabbing like my right arm with my left hand, and I'm trying to visualize what you're trying to do. Either way, it sounds forceful to me. Unless I'm just dumb and I don't think I understand what you had in mind.
Maybe I'm not explaining it right, but in that case, Muninn would try and move. See, this could either be clever or forceful. So Muninn's being held restraint from this. Sorry, Muninn is being restrained from this Amazon.
Not fully, I should say.
Not fully. Okay, interesting.
It's only we haven't established which arm. I guess your left arm, let's say, that is restrained.
Okay. I was going to say Muninn could, as they're being restrained, they could try... See, this could either be forceful or clever. They could try jumping and then using the Amazon's arm as a swing to go between her legs and using the momentum to trip her up. Does that make sense?
Wow.
Yeah, I take it as it's definitely careful or quick. I'm trying to see if it can be clever. Let me think to see if I can view it as clever.
The only thing that makes me think it's clever is that Muninn's using the Amazon's weight and momentum against her.
It can be careful, clever, or quick, your choice. And before you roll, is this an attack? Is this an advantage?
I guess it would be an advantage because I don't really want to attack the Amazon, so I'd like to make it an advantage.
Okay, give me an advantage then, please.
Okay.
Or roll, rather. Yeah, you succeed. You would gain your charge. Let me know if you have your name for the advantage. And yeah, you definitely unbalance her, and I imagine she would trip to the ground.
Okay. I would probably say, is it right to have another charge against Fight Club distraction?
Perfectly fine.
Okay. I would like that.
She lets out a grunt of surprise, and mostly surprise because they're trained not to respond to pain, if that makes sense. But yeah, she is on the ground at the moment. Feel free to let me know if you do anything narratively.
I don't know narratively, to be honest. So no, I don't think so narratively. Muninn would probably, if anything, Muninn would feel quite pleased with themselves that even worked. And they would say
she's 7 foot tall, yeah?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So Muninn would feel quite whoa. I can't believe that worked. Kind of if someone was to look at their expression, that's what they would look like.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense to me.
Yeah, and then maybe they would narratively there would be a little bit oh, what do I do next? Kind of situation. I just downed this 7 foot tall woman. What do I do?
Valid question.
Okay, I imagine that's it for your turn, correct?
Yes, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Rebob on his turn. I think he'll give Illona an assist because he imagines Illona will continue trying to de-escalate. Make sense?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll be there sort of yeah, what she said, and or maybe pointing, indicating his gun threateningly in case that doesn't work or whatever. Okay. Angel's turn.
So we were trying to de-escalate.
Well, that's what Illona wants.
And Muninn didn't do that.
Debatably.
I'm trying to think if Anghel kind of raises his hands to show that he's not going to attack or whatever. Can that just be narratively for now and see how it goes? I'm not sure.
Narratively what? I'm sorry.
That he's gonna kind of raise his hands to show that he's not gonna attack if he's not attacked or something.
Okay. So you want to do it strictly narratively. You're not trying to concede the fight, correct?
Yeah.
Can I get a flashy from you, please?
Yep.
You-
3.
You raise your hands. The lead Amazon lady snorts in your face. You're not quite sure if she's still like in a battle ready position, but she's not swinging at you. So she's sort of, I guess, indicating that if you want to back down, then I can also back down, but I'm not backing down first, if that makes sense.
Okay, if that's what we get from her, though, then Anghel will take a step back. I don't know. I mean, am I supposed to concede the fight? And then...
Well, depends. You can definitely try to de-escalate strictly narratively. I'm just saying that conceding is kind of the surefire way to do it. But it also
but
comes...
if I concede,
yeah,
I have to do some...
Yeah, they will impose conditions on you. Yeah.
No, I don't want to do that. I don't know where that leaves me, though.
It leaves you in the state of... We'll probably do a couple more rolls to see if you convince these ladies that you're willing to back down. And even then, they'll probably still, keep a close watch on you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but in terms of the turn...
In terms of a turn, you can still act. Keeping in mind your desire to de-escalate, I would advise you not to attack and not to seem threatening, but you can still perform actions that are hopefully not threatening if that's your intention. Though keep in mind that they glared at you when all you did was pump your fist up for Orita, so their definition of threatening is loose.
Yeah. I mean, sticking my tongue out nearly got me killed. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I almost thought you were going to do it again.
No. What can Anghel do? Like in terms of game mechanics. I'm trying to think of a way of maybe somehow to gain an advantage without it appearing to be threatening to them.
I'm all yours.
But I don't know if there's a way. I don't know if there's a way. He can, pump himself up on the inside without it showing outside. Can he?
Yeah, definitely. Sounds like a careful way of doing it.
Okay. Let's try that.
Let us. Yep, you gain your advantage. Another charge of pumped up.
Yes.
Okie dokie.
Yes, please.
Will do. For the villagers, let's see who wins this contest. Tie. I guess I'll roll again, because, yeah. Tie again. Okay, lovely.
Woo!
Oh, Rita for once. Okay.
Wait, no. Oh, it is Orita? Oh, okay, cool.
First one is Orita, because I'm going alphabetical.
Okay, nice.
So, what did Orita do last turn? Was it last turn that she caught Cornell's shirt on fire a little? Or was it the previous turn?
I think it was the previous one.
Either way, sure. for whatever microscopic reason that's going on in the fight, maybe the horse running around Cornell just looks ridiculous. The villagers start cheering for Orita at least a little, giving her an assist.
Woo!
Would you the same question I always ask? Would you like always Thirsty to become involved?
No.
The horse still is involved. What would you like him to do?
And he is... Oh, God. Anya is going to do something. What did we do last time? Oh, the horse managed to evade her last time. Well, then I guess he's going to test his luck even more and help Orita?
Okay.
A little?
Once again, by assisting, or would you like him to create advantages?
Yeah, assisting.
Okay. Then that's what he will do. Top of the round, especially since it seems that yeah, attacking Dory wouldn't really do anything to de-escalate, to like get you guys away from the battlefield. I guess Anya Veros will completely focus on the horse to try to get it away.
Damn it.
Horse takes 1 point of damage as it is once again caught on fire slightly.
Oh, damn.
Okay. Anghel, I imagine you see this happening. Or either throwing a fireball at your horse.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. He needs to do something about that.
But before you can, an 8-foot tall woman is in front of you as it's her turn. Drop that, she says, indicating your ladle.
Drop that. Okay. Anghel drops it.
Mm-hmm. Let me roll something to see if she's gonna be a dickhead or not, okay?
Sure.
One is... Okay, she's not going to be a dickhead. So, she lowers her fists momentarily and says, step away from the ring.
Okay, well, we're very close, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
Muninn was practically in it at this point.
Oh, okay, then I guess Anghel does. Should I move him?
Slightly, if you may, please. As
Is that...
Sure.
No. He took 2 steps away.
Marpesia sort of walks by you, almost like shoulder checks you, and is Deli back?
Seems not.
Okay, I'll leave a message in Discord because Marpesia was gonna yell at Deli, well, at Muninn, for like, yeah. Let me at Deli. Let us know when you're back. But I guess while we wait for that, I guess I can roll for Orita and Cornell, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Okay. Orita first. She tends to throw a fireball. She has 2 assists, so I'll just incorporate that into the roll for the sake of it. Yeah, she deals 2 points of damage to Cornell. I already incorporated the assists, if that makes sense. Is there anything Cornell can use? Yeah, she can resolve, sure, as usual. But Orita will use her fiery attack to deal 2 damage. Okay?
Yes. Nice.
Okie dokie. And as for Cornell's turn, he tries to swing with his axe, but surprisingly Orita's nimbler than that, as she dodges, giving her an advantage. I guess fiery attack for the sake of it, for simplicity's sake. Okay. Next would be Dory's turn, which is unfortunate because it directly involves Deli. Are you back, Deli? Okay, I suppose not. So I guess...
I'm so sorry.
No worries. Welcome back, Deli. Several things happened. Orita momentarily has the upper hand. Anya very slightly burned the horse again. But I guess first thing first, Marpesia, aka Senior Amazon Lady, told Anghel, drop the ladle and step away from the ring. Anghel did. So Marpesia walked by Anghel and is now walking towards Muninn and says, let her go, now. Indicating Dory.
The person that Muninn is fighting?
Yep. Which is the Junior Amazon.
Okay. And whose turn is it? Sorry, my turn.
Marpesia's.
Marpesia, sorry. Okay.
Senior Amazon.
Muninn would... So she said, let her go now.
Actually, no, you're not Actually, are you holding her?
I thought she was holding me.
Well, yeah, but then you
Yeah,
made her
Muninn
trip.
just...
You made her trip. So
Yeah.
Sure.
Are you holding her at the moment? If not, I'll have to reword what she says.
I would probably say no.
Okay, then instead she will say, step away from her now.
Okay. Muninn would hold their hands up in a way to say like, "Oh, I'm not a threat." And as they do so, they would like walk backwards towards the fight with Orita and Cornell.
Okay, so she, on her turn, Marpesia will lunge for you and try to physically throw you outside the ring.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
How do you defend yourself?
That's okay. I've got an idea. Muninn would simply just very quickly dodge out the way.
Give me a quick.
Towards the side. Okay. A 3.
How do you take 6 points of damage?
Ouch. Even with those advantages, it's not enough.
You can try mitigating it. Your choice.
Could I let me just have a think. Could I use both Fight Club distraction advantages to get to +7, or rather 7, rather.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
And then Show and Tell. Can I borrow a pumped up or not? So like Muninn is pumped up. That's the justification. Do you mind if I borrow that Show and Tell or?
Sure.
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay.
What?
Okay. So time means... screw it. I'm gonna use a fate point. I haven't been using them anyway. So how do you take 2 points of damage now?
2?
Yeah, because I used the fate point.
Oh, sorry, my brain turned off when you said that. So, Sorry, I'm just weighing out my options. I think I will take my level 2 stress, please.
Okay, will do. As Marpesia grabs you before you can go further into the ring and throws you to the side.
Oof.
Like she flies you, not... I don't know why I said she, sorry. You, Dely, Muninn, not Dely, Muninn flies past Anghel and Illona, I guess. You land into the dirt.
Okay. As Muninn is thrown away, they would like make as much noise as possible as to be as much of a distraction as possible, and they would say and as they fall to the ground, they would spit all of the dirt out of their mouth and say they would say, can't you see you're can't you see you're interfering with this fight, meaning that they
Oh my god.
can't you see you're interfering with the duel?
Give me a flashy.
Oh, okay. This could go very wrong. Oh, only a 1.
Few people really pay attention to you other than occasionally giggling that haha the person who pooped themselves is once again making a fool out of themselves.
God damn it.
The Amazons look annoyed though. That was Marpesia's turn. We already had Orita and Cornell, meaning it's Dory's turn, as she gets up with probably Marpesia hoisting her up and takes several menacing steps towards Muninn. She would pass by Anghel and Illona. Anghel, how do you feel about this junior Amazon potentially going to beat up Muninn? The senior one doesn't seem so inclined, but the junior one does.
Well...
Careful how you answer this one.
Yes. Well said, Dely.
Oh god. I don't know. On the one hand, I kind of want Anghel to be just to sigh and be when it brought it on themselves. That's kind of mean. I don't know.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I don't know. I don't know if that's something Anghel would do though. Maybe.
Well, let's say, I guess to like more so describe the narrative in detail. Dory, like, walks in the direction of Muninn as she passes close to Anghel, not quite, like giving you Anghel the chance to potentially intervene. She eyes you like you're gonna do something about it. Not actually saying that, but eyes you like that.
Yeah. Damn it. Okay. Wow. I'm, I'm thinking of Anga doing something like I don't know, something like kind of
Stupid.
turning his finger around his head a little. Oh my god, to show that when it is not I don't know.
Twirling his finger around his head. I'm not sure what that means.
Like crazy, like
Oh, I know what you're
okay,
saying.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that took me a minute as well. I was like, what do you mean?
yeah, I didn't explain it right. But I don't know if I should do that.
Do it.
Like, that's not really what I'm trying to say, like, or maybe, I don't know. But it's like the most easy way to convey something, I don't know. To convey that Muninn is
It's crazy. You should totally do it.
Okay, sure.
I think you should do it.
May I get a flashy from you to see if you convey that?
Okay.
Okay, I think you do. I think you do. Not super eloquently. Well, not that was actually a possibility. But Dory momentarily, like, lets out a sigh to just, like, calm down for a moment. And I think Dory and Marpesia will sort of, like, stand guard around the ring, ensuring that you guys don't interfere anymore.
Okay.
Ooh.
So Dory, for her turn, I guess will try to create an advantage pertaining to keeping you guys out. Momentarily she fails. Okay. Illona, successfully having de-escalated the situation, as was Ashen's goal, says, you guys were kind of crazy there, I guess she'll say to the two of you.
I mean, that's what Anghel was saying, so he doesn't disagree.
Muninn, do you get up from being thrown on the ground?
Oh. Yes. I would at least try to, yes.
Illona will continue. Anghel, isn't that your horse? Pointing at the horse that's on fire.
Oh god. Yeah, Anghel needs to do something about that. Anghel, where is the horse exactly?
In the ring. Like, circling around Cornell, pretty much.
Yeah, I guess Anghel will kind of rush forward.
The Amazons will, like, try to hold you.
Not rush, like rush around to get close to the horse.
Sure.
You know, as much as he can without entering the ring, I guess.
Sure. We'll see if that makes it or not on your turn. But for the moment, for Illona's turn, what should Illona do? I guess, keeping in mind with Ashen's desires, feel free to disagree with me. I guess you'll get ready to act in case things get crazy again to potentially disarm someone.
Mm-hmm.
So create a, I guess, careful advantage, I guess.
Let's go.
She barely succeeds. I'll give her another charge on Peacekeeper. Okay. That was Illona's turn. Kranga will look... Since Orita's attacks are kind of more fanciful, like with fireballs instead of an axe. He looks like, oh damn, he like nods his head like, ooh, that's what he does on his turn. Muninn, it's your turn now.
I guess Muninn would try and Muninn would try and run towards Cornell as if to psych him out. And
wait, you're outside the ring. The Amazons are actively trying to prevent you from going back in. Are you aggravating them again?
Oh my god.
when you put it that way, probably not. Okay. So, yeah, when you put it that way, probably not. I guess Muninn would shout towards Arita and say, like, something inspiring, like, or something, Cassius related, and say something like, oh, Arita,
Marpesia interrupts and says, hold your tongue now, or I'll rip it out.
Ooh. Muninn would shout, the voice of Cassius will not be silenced.
Okay, I guess they'll continue beating the crap out of you, okay?
Oh my god.
Damn.
But in terms of game mechanics, do you want well, what do you do in terms of game mechanics, rather? I'm not going to put words in your mouth.
I was hoping to give Arita a +1 on her next roll, maybe, but...
that can be an assist, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Then that.
I'll make a note of it. Okay. Rebob considers shooting Muninn.
Shooting me?
This is escalating.
He's trying to shoot me.
In the leg, to be fair.
Oh, my life. Oh, my Lord in heaven. Oh, my... Okay, well...
He considers it very seriously, and the more I consider it, the more I'm tempted by the idea.
Well... Don't let me stop you, I guess.
How about this? Rebob first will ask Illona, and the two of you, Show&Tell and Dely, will roleplay as Illona, okay? So, Rebob will ask Illona, now, we can shoot him in the leg, make him not a threat to the Amazons. Oh, actually, he wouldn't know the term Amazons to those two. They should they should leave them alone if I make sure they don't seem a threat. What would
I feel like alone?
Yeah.
I think feel free to disagree, Show&Tell. I feel like Illona would say something like, yeah, they're kicking up a lot of fuss right now. Doesn't look good on us, sort of thing.
Yeah, that does sound like Illona.
Okay. I would propose that then. Maybe Illona agrees.
Wow.
And I think Rebob, yes, will try to shoot Muninn.
Yeah! Like Tom and Jerry scream, yeah!
In the leg. Muninn, how do you defend yourself?
Do you know what? That's a good question. I think Muninn would... It's tough because defending yourself against a bullet is difficult. So maybe Muninn would...
To be fair, firearms are very inaccurate.
Okay. Maybe Muninn would very quickly... and I can only see this... I know saying the word quick is kind of cheating, but I feel like that's the only way it could happen. Muninn, if it worked, Muninn would very quickly unsheath one of their daggers from their leg, like the one that's attached to their leg, and use the blade as like a deflector. Or it could be clever.
That's not quick or clever. That's careful because you're trying to parry a small bullet with a dagger.
Yeah, I can see that too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not so much. Definitely not being clever. That's the opposite of clever. It's debatable whether it's quick, but it's definitely careful because that requires some like very specific and motions.
Okay. I will roll careful then.
Please. How do you 4 points of damage. 2. Yeah, Rebob will use 2 of his advantages to knock Muninn out.
Whoa! I mean, okay. Go for it.
What do you mean, out of the fight?
Yeah.
Damn.
Well,
Okay.
Dely, do you want to have that not happen? Like, do you have anything that can help you?
I don't think so. Maybe the only thing I can see is that if Ashen, sorry, excuse me, if Show&Tell was kind enough to, but that would only mitigate the damage. That wouldn't actually save me necessarily. I don't think.
It would prevent you from being knocked out, although like Rebob still has more advantages that he can use.
Right. I think I just have to let it happen.
Okay. Knocked out of the fight does not mean knocked out of the narrative, by the way, okay?
Okay.
So, Muninn, like from Muninn's perspective strictly, because Rebob was like whispering to Illona, so they wouldn't hear that part of the conversation. From Muninn's perspective, they're getting up, they're saying, the voice of Acacius will not be, and all of a sudden, your right leg gives out from under you.
Yeah.
And you see, if you look to your right, you see Rebob having pointed a gun at you with a smoking gun. And yeah, his demand for knocking you out of the fight is that you stop interfering altogether in what's going on.
Okay, no problem. So Muninn would, like you said, Muninn would be shouting, and they would say, like, they would scream in pain. And like you said, before they could say anything, they would be interrupted and silenced. So they would probably immediately buckle to their knees or to their to the floor, and they would say like, they would like be like heavily breathing, like, that's my fucking leg, like something like that, you know?
Yes, it is, says Rebob. I've also given you the level 4 consequence wounded leg and the level 2 consequence painful wound, okay?
Okay, thank you.
And as the Amazons were gonna take a step forward to beat the crap out of you again, but then the shot happens, so they like stare in shock and Rebob. Rebob like lifts the pistol up, like, see, we're no threat. The Amazons look startled, but they don't take further steps forward and just resume their like guard position.
Okay. Fair play to Rebob. I feel like this is a long time coming.
I can't say he did. I cannot say that he did not enjoy that, but harming you was not his first intent, like his primary intention with that. I'm curious what's Anghel's reaction.
Angel's just kind of looking like kind of shocked, I guess. Like, I can't believe he did that. But then he's like, he sees like the Amazons backing off, and he's like, I guess I'm not that surprised after all.
And speaking of, it is Angel's turn.
Yeah, so Anghel was going to get to the horse. To, I guess, tell him to leave it, I guess. So he's kind of getting close to the ring, but he's trying to do it slowly or something to show that he's just... Or maybe he's pointing at the horse for the Amazons to see or something.
Okay, may I get, I guess, a flashy from you?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, the Amazons understand your intent to, I guess, retrieve your horse. And I think the lead one will yell out at Anya. If the stop that, I think the horse will withdraw. Won't he? Looks at Anghel now.
Anghel nods.
Then Anya stops her attack as long as the horse withdraws, which I guess might happen on the horse's turn. No, who knows? And above board, show until the horse can go against Angel's will if you want him to.
Oh shit! Rebellious phase.
Well, if you want him to, so.
Yeah, I know.
But in terms of game mechanics, I guess for narrative's sake, the horse looks at you, Anghel, like sort of trying to gauge your will, so to say. But in terms of game mechanics, what does Anghel do?
I had a thought that maybe, we can somehow distract or give an assist to Rita by just like getting off the horse off the ring will be a distraction in itself. But not doing it in a way that will make anyone angry. I don't know.
It will require sneaky rolls, definitely.
Yeah, sneaky. My sneaky's not that good. But I do have 2 pumped ups. Marpezi has 2.
If you want, this is an above board suggestion. Anghel can like narratively do that, but in terms of game mechanics, spend his turn giving the horse an assist so that the horse rolls his sneaky.
Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Thank you.
I should probably stop doing that.
Yeah, I didn't think about that at all. Wow.
Okay, so the Amazons reluctantly allow you to go into the ring to retrieve your horse, and we'll mostly see on the horse's turn how that turns out, but Anghel will not be the side that looks disruptive. The horse will be if the horse's sneaky fails and all that. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Villagers.
Taking a fall.
Well, rather before the villagers. Anything else on your turn, Show&Tell?
No.
Okay. Villagers' turn. Let's see whom they will favor this time. A tie, I'll roll again.
Come on.
Tie, I'll roll again.
And the same rolls too.
Yeah. Orita, again.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Usual question, Show&Tell. Would you like always Thirsty to become involved?
No. Maybe narratively can come and supposedly help, but not.
I don't think the Amazons will let him step into the ring.
Okay. Then no.
Horse's turn. So Show&Tell, what would you like the horse to do?
To go off, like to leave the ring and follow Anghel, but to do it as in the most distracting way as possible, basically. Giving an assist that way.
Okay.
I guess.
The assist will happen either way, but let's see if the horse is sneaky about it, okay?
Alright.
I already incorporated your assist into the roll, so it's a 6. Okay. Let me see. I guess Cornell's careful. Well, actually, it's impossible for Cornell to get it. But let's see. Sigh, Hanya versus careful.
Ha!
Yeah, that's the expected result. Let's see. Marpezia's careful. Okay, let's see Dory's careful. So only Anya versus notices that the horse is being disruptive. As what I imagine happens is he goes with Anghel but kicks like one of the loose haystacks into Cornell's way, if that makes sense.
I can use like a fate point on the horse, can I? Because it's not.
We never did this in this campaign, but we do have a similar situation in the other campaign. Like DoomGoblin's character has like some assistants NPCs, and how we handle it is me and Doomgoblin, or I guess me and Show&Tell in this case. Since we have mutual control, we can both decide to spend fate points. So yeah, we can. I will not, but Show&Tell you can.
Let's go. But like, what aspects do I need to use? Like,
all right, you don't know the horse's.
Anghel.
All right, you don't know the horse's aspects, and he wouldn't tell you. Oh fuck.
Oh.
I
need to like find out before I can do that.
Yeah, because he's not gonna tell you. So you do have the difficult terrain advantage that he created. So you can.
I can use that with like a fate point.
Once.
Yeah.
Which would
once.
yeah, which would not be quite enough. Yeah.
Even though I use a fate point, I can.
Well,
yeah.
it can be
Yeah,
enough
yeah, okay.
for a reroll, but not a just a static.
And how much
+2.
does the horse get? 2 minuses. Is that right?
Yep. Well, 2 minuses and a plus.
Mm-hmm.
So practically just 1 minus.
Oh. Damn it. I don't know if I should risk that. Okay, let's go for it. It's the last hurrah. Anyway, he's gonna stop after this, so let's try to reroll.
Using one of your fate points to invoke difficult terrain.
Yes.
Okay, let's see how it goes. Once again, I'll already incorporate your assist into the roll, okay?
Alright. Damn it.
Great job.
No!
Okay.
No! Okay, fine.
So now the Amazons notice too, not just Tanya Veris.
No! That was stupid. But it's the horse.
I guess, actually I shouldn't. I really should not give you tips, so I'll shut up. I'm sorry. Okay.
I can't use anything right now, right?
I'm shutting up
Like-
about it. Because I cannot give you tips.
I would give you tips.
Deli can, if they
I would.
are thinking of what I'm thinking, I guess.
I'm not thinking of anything, so I can't give you tips. I'm really sorry. I wish I could be more useful. I don't know how I could be more helpful in this situation.
Oh, the pumped up from Anghel. You can make it. You can make the horse use that. Can he?
Yeah, that you read
Let's
my mind.
go. Thank you. Okay, he can reroll again. Please, God in heaven.
Okay, let's see the reroll.
Please. Please.
Better, but that means tying on an overcome roll is again succeed or fail at a negative cost.
Okay, can I use another pumped up to just
You may.
add 2?
So
So like we'll get Anya Veris. Like she will notice.
are you
but the others
getting?
won't.
Sure. Are you giving him +2 or rerolling?
+2? We're not gonna test that again.
Okay. Noted. So yeah, just status quo. Just Anya Veris notices.
Yeah.
And
Damn, that was bad.
And I guess what happens in narrative again is once again the horse like kicks some of the loose haystacks to like specifically go in Cornell's way. Cornell like swears out a storm, and Anya Veris, way too tired of this shit. I guess you'll try to light the horse's ass on fire.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, with your assist, the horse manages to escape. So I'm assuming. I'm assuming you still take it out of the ring, Show&Tell, Anghel?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so the horse and you make it out of the ring.
But we're still given an assist, right?
Yep, the horse is still
This one
yeah.
turn.
Yeah. Who was Muninn? Oh no, yeah, Munin's out of the fight.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Marpesia makes ready just in case you guys decide to do anything stupid again, and she gets 2 charges on her thing. Okay.
Oh damn.
Orita versus Cornell now. Orita has 2 assists. Okay.
Let's go, Rita. Let's go.
You can do it. You can do it.
She fails on her attack. Let's see how Cornell does.
Wait, but you got 2 assists.
I already incorporated them.
Oh, okay.
Same with this roll. So stalemate as Orita's fireball misses, but Cornell's axe swing also misses. Okay.
Damn it! What was that assist for? Oh well.
I mean, if it weren't for that, whatchamacallit,
It would have given an advantage.
potentially. Yeah, it definitely would have. Yeah. Okay. Dory. How impetuous is she feeling? I guess she will yell out at Muninn. How are you feeling, huh? Muninn, you are forbidden from interfering, but you can reply.
Okay. Muninn would try to put pressure on the wound, and they would say like, "Oh, I'm bleeding out of my fucking leg. What do you think I feel?"
Hurts, doesn't it? And
Oh my goodness.
Marpesia will put a hand on Dory's shoulder to restrain her.
Hmm.
Muninn would spit on the ground, and they would say like, if it wasn't for this bullet, I'd make you writhe in pain.
I'm sure you would. Above board, she is also sort of forbidden from attacking you because you're already knocked out of the fight. So yeah, I guess since she's spending her turn taunting someone who can't participate in the fight anyway, she would skip her turn. Illona, I think since the situation has calmed down, feel free to contradict me if you guys disagree, but I think she would sort of approach the two of you with Ribob in tow, and she'd say, we should think of a way to get out of here in case things get ugly.
Oh, she would definitely say that.
Muninn would nod if she's speaking to Muninn as well. Sorry.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay, good. I thought she was, but I just had to make sure.
Anghel is kind of anxiously looking at the fight. I think maybe he's trying to ignore her on purpose.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was just saying, Muninn would nod, and they would say this. They would say this is sort of not our fight anymore. Anyway, I feel.
Yeah, I agree. So, are we sneaking out while they're busy? Above board, for anything that Illona says, feel free to contradict me.
I feel like she would probably say something.
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
I totally agree with you so far.
The only thing Muninn would probably say is I want to make sure she wins though.
Why and how? You can't even stand.
Muninn would say I can't the last thing this village needs is to follow a war god. They don't need to draw any more attention to themselves than they need. So I think Cassius is the better option.
Is he?
Anghel eyes him too, yeah.
Muninn would bite their tongue, I think. Muninn would definitely want to say something, but they would bite their tongue.
Above
Anghel just crosses his arms.
Above board, I think Illona will spend her turn, I guess, trying to create an advantage pertaining to potentially escaping, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sounds likely.
She'll scout out the area to see if there's any avenue where you guys can hide, or which way is the closest to get to the forest, etc., etc. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
And she succeeds with style. I'll give her 2 charges on the high ground. Okay?
Nice.
Epic. Well done, Illona.
Kranga will once again ooh and ah, meaning, Muninn, it's not your turn, but feel free to, if you want to act narratively, if you want to.
What?
No, I think Muninn, the only thing Muninn would do for now is just like writhe and sort of put as much pressure on the wound, etc. They wouldn't do anything else.
Yeah.
Above actually, I know how you treat bullet wounds in like this time period, but it's not pleasant.
Oh, duh.
Hmm.
Would anyone know that though? Like Illona? Would Illona know that? Or Muninn?
That's
Muninn, give me a
an
clever.
Yeah. Okay. Oh shit! Sorry, ignore that one.
Okay. Obviously there's the magical treatments, aka praying to the free, or like having a priest bless you, or there's the other side of the magical coin of like potentially praying to a Kessis for healing. But of the more mundane treatments, keep in mind that these bullets are much bigger than you would be used to in like our modern days, so to say. The treatment is to remove it, and if need be, even like amputate the limb.
Oh shit.
I really hope I don't have to amputate.
That's like, yeah, now that you say that, it's a lot more of a big deal, I feel like, that Rebub shot him. Shot them. I'm sorry.
Yeah, definitely. It's not modern medicine or nothing. I feel like even because I keep saying, oh, Muninn puts pressure on the wound. I even feel like Muninn probably wouldn't know to do that because of the time period. But
No, you may. That's
okay.
rudimentary enough, so to say. And Muninn, especially, you're a scholar, so yeah. I would say since Rebub is the one who shot, so it's his decision on whether to maim Muninn or not, I guess.
Bye.
Please, no, please.
Yeah, he's not in a mutilating mood. He's in a shut Muninn up and maybe like teach them a lesson mood, not in a mutilate Muninn for life mode. So I'm not gonna force you to have to go through that if you like don't get magical treatment.
Okay, no problem.
Either way, speaking of, on Rebub's turn, I guess he'll spend it giving Illona an assist. I think that makes the most sense. Anghel, it's your turn.
Well.
Also, BRB, I'm gonna take a drink of water, but I'll be able to hear you, okay?
Okay. What can he do? I don't know. He doesn't want to piss off the Amazons anymore, I guess. And there's no way for us to do anything, really.
Never say never.
Because he's not sneaky, and I don't want to deal with Anya anymore, either. So what will he do?
I'm just trying to think of suggestions, but I feel like as far as suggestions go, I'm not very helpful today, but...
Okay, so like I was thinking like Illona is trying to find like advantages for them to escape it. Anghel wants the opposite of that. He doesn't want to just
He doesn't want to escape?
He doesn't want to escape without having made a difference.
True.
So
I mean, you kind of have, just not in the way you're hoping, by demoralizing Orita like before the combat began.
Yeah, but he doesn't know if that's enough yet. I don't think he feels that's enough.
Is there a way
he wouldn't.
Is there a way Anghel can demoralize
Cornell,
thank you, in a way that doesn't incite more violence towards us? Like,
I don't think so. I don't want to deal with that, honestly. With the fight itself, like maybe I just want to see it happen. At this point.
Above board, if you guys want, like, if you guys give me your unanimous assent, like Show&Tell and Dely, we can say, well, we're not gonna interfere in the fight anymore, so let's just see what happens. AKA, I'm not gonna roll the dice back and forth anymore, and I'll just do like a final roll to see who would win.
Oh, it will just be decided on one roll, though?
Well,
That's scary.
two competing rolls, but I would give Orita a malice because of the disadvantage that you guys gave her by like shaking her faith.
Shit. That's bad, though. Like, I'd honestly rather see the battle continue, even if I'm not going to do anything, just so that we get more of a chance. Rita gets more of a chance. Because it feels like she might, I don't know.
I also say that because it really risks dragging on a lot.
That's
Yeah, I
true.
realized that. But I'm scared that it's going to be decided in one.
Well, it's whether it's decided in two rolls or whether it's decided in a prolonged exchange. The odds are kind of similar. Orita already has a very slight malice in when compared to with Cornell.
Yeah. I would vote personally.
Before you do, Deli,
Okay.
once again, this isn't just a discussion of, hey, do we want to speed this up or not? This is also a discussion of, do you want to continue trying to interfere or not?
No, I don't think I don't think I do. And Muninn also said, I mean, not Muninn, Belly also said.
Well, Muninn can't, but Deli can voice whether they'd like to, I guess.
Yeah. I would. The only thing that makes me think, let's see how it goes naturally, is the fact that I want Arita to win. But I don't think that's.
Yeah.
The thing is, I don't think I don't think much can come of it, even if she does win, and even if we put it to a 2-roll sort of decider, that doesn't mean that she wouldn't win automatically. It just means that the decision is made quicker.
Yeah,
So,
it is.
my only vote is that I would probably say yes, let's do it. Muninn, I'm a little bit biased. Muninn can't make any more contributions anyway, so that would do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Anghel isn't going to, though. He's not going to interfere anymore
Right.
either.
It's also, my question isn't necessarily directed only at Anghel and Muninn and Illona, but also at Show&Tell and Deli.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of want to say yes, but I'm scared. Okay, fine. We'll just deal with the consequences.
I think we should embrace the chaos and say yes.
Oh
Or
my
rather,
God.
I feel like this option is less chaotic, so
It's true, though, that even if Orita wins, we don't know exactly.
yeah,
What that means
gonna happen.
anyway.
Yeah, exactly. I think
Yeah,
we should do it.
Let's go for it.
Okay. What would be the most? Guess what I would do is once again roll a plus 6 for Orita and a plus 7 for Cornell. I guess I was debating on whether to do that or to do a D20 and give Orita a -2 or whatever. But I think this would be the most fair kind of mathematically speaking, if that makes sense. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Awesome.
So this is Orita first. Not looking good. And
Oh my God.
Cornell wins.
Oh,
He won.
well,
Did it kill her?
We sort of saw that coming.
Yes, but I had a little hope after the last,
Yeah.
a few rounds.
I guess my question would be as you guys sit to the side, and you definitely see Orita starting to lose. Well, you can't interfere, I think, because we established that. Yeah. But do you do anything narratively, or perhaps do you try to escape or anything like that?
Damn it. Nah. Do we just escape? But we know he's going to kill everyone. Jesus. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I don't know what he will do.
I think the only thing Muninn would do narratively is maybe pray to Acesius to say, like, first of all, please fix my leg. Second of all, please help Arita in the fight. As they realize, oh, Arita's definitely gonna lose, they would make like.
I mean, Cassius already said he couldn't.
Yeah, exactly. It's true. But the Muninn would probably do it anyway as a last-ditch effort because Muninn doesn't want Cornell to win.
Can I get a flashy from you?
Okay. A 4.
Acacius does not assent to helping Orita, but he does assent to healing your leg.
Oh, hell yeah. That's
Oh.
unexpected.
Yeah.
Well, you got a very
I
good
think...
roll.
Yeah.
I'll remove
think
your
mo-
stress and level 2 consequence. Go ahead.
Muninn would take that, I think, and they would make like Illona, or at least they would probably follow Illona's lead if she led. And I feel like
Just
it would
leave?
be, I feel like it would be a good idea to skedaddle because this is. I feel like this has always been out. I feel like this has probably always been out of our hands since day one, maybe, but not in a bad way. Don't get me wrong, not in a bad way, but in a way that is like. At least there was a point of no return.
Fair enough. But I don't know if Anghel can accept that though.
That's fair enough.
Especially with
above board, the Amazons also will say if you guys ever show any intention of stepping away, you stay right there.
Oh fuck. Okay. What did we do to you? Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you remember, Cornell before the battle began said, "Yeah, I'm gonna keep you around just in case, whatever."
In case what?
True. In case he needs a sacrifice.
What?
Although he does intend to
Okay.
use the one guy Yon as the sacrifice. Well, at least that's what he said.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Angel's just seen everything. Like he's just seen, like realizes that Cornell is winning, and he's just looking at him and he's like, "Shit,
Could Muninn
this is so bad."
sneak away with a sneaky? And if yes, then I have a follow-up
You may
question.
attempt, but I'll obviously oppose.
Okay.
What happened to the two
Which two?
in the consequences?
My consequences? I think I was healed by Acacius,
Yeah,
no?
but the two itself. Okay, never mind. It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
the two. My bad.
It sounded like really empty to me.
confused, I get confused sometimes because in the other campaign I don't type in the two, but in this one I do.
okay.
But yeah,
Okay. Fair enough. I was just like, it was really empty to me, suddenly.
my bad.
I see. If I do sneak away, could I use the Raven to disorient
What
the
does
group?
the Raven do? Let me look at it again.
The only thing I would say no is because there only is one target, technically, judging by the wording.
Yes, but yes, I think you're right. It would only disorient one, I think.
Okay.
Although, I guess a group of people is also a target, but I plan to make them roll individually, so they're not just
Okay.
one target.
Okay.
So I guess you can use it for one of them, and above board Marpesia has a better careful.
So I'll use it against Malpesia. Please.
Okay. Marpesia will not roll, but can I still get your sneaky and Dory will roll in? Yeah.
Yes.
Dory got a 5, you got a 2.
Thought that would happen.
As you as you try to sneak away, Marpesia seems none the wiser. A spear lands right in front of you.
Muninn would almost out of fear, probably definitely out of fear, they would like seize and tense up, and they would they would become still in place, not wanting to damage another leg or the same leg.
Illona's, I don't think she would abandon you guys. I was thinking if Muninn successfully snuck away, she would have also used her stunt to sneak away. But if Muninn's more or less stuck there and Angel's not leaving, I don't think she would abandon you yet.
Yet. Okay, that's fair enough.
I don't know what Angel's doing though, honestly. Maybe he's just waiting to see if he can do something.
Well, we've already decided on the outcome, so does something...
not between... Just to see the Cornell's... I don't know. What he can do with Cornell, maybe.
Okay. Now above board. Shall we leave the scene of Cornell's victory and the aftermath for next session? Or for now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we can deal with it next time.
Okay. That makes sense to me. So, thoughts on today's episode?
Damn! I really had hope that Orita would win somehow at some point. It was smashed.
Same here. I mean, it was good. Don't get me wrong, it was a good session. And it was awesome to see.
Oh, for sure.
Happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like earlier when I said that there was at some point a point of no return, I feel like that's totally true. Like, there is definitely a point where it's like, it's very unlikely that we're going to get our way here. But that's okay.
But we just like kind of helped happen like a massacre of I don't know how many people. I
will say, yeah, if you guys had not demoralized Orita and like what's the word for like finding something out sneakily, whatever. Snooped around for Cornell's private life, yeah, this probably wouldn't have happened.
We didn't intend to. We didn't know that y'all was gonna tell that to us. I think. Did we pry into that? I don't remember actually.
Can't remember.
Muninn kind of did, but Yon is definitely. I think Yon is more at fault for like the events happening, but you guys are more at fault for Orita losing.
For Orita, but we were fine. It was all out of good intentions. I guess that doesn't really count, but I mean, Anghel was just trying to look out for everyone, and that's why he failed miserably.
And there was one thing that I was thinking that maybe you guys would do. Can you see where I'm pinging on the map?
Wait, no. Wait. Oh. What? Oh, talk there or something? What were we supposed to do?
Like maybe do something to potentially save Daniel and
maybe we can still do that, no?
Potentially. Never say never. Eusebius, that was the name. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
It's okay, I forget names all the time.
Yeah, I mean, that's not...
But I guess the outcome is decided. And yes, I was leaning more so towards deciding it expeditiously, I think that would be the term. Because Fate Accelerated Combat can drag on quite a bit sometimes.
Yeah, and again, if we weren't going to interfere then. But I still, I felt like there was, Orita was kind of holding her own despite...
She was. And above board, obviously the final roll obviously says, oh yeah, Cornell wins. But Orita definitely put up a fight, and Cornell will be wounded when the fight ends.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh boy, what can we do?
Well, it is what it is, I suppose. Yeah, that happened. That happened.
It did indeed.
I
mean, we saved the tree. Cornell doesn't care about the tree.
True.
Whatever.
True, I guess. Above board, this would technically happen after Cornell's victory and the scene that happens, and it can only happen if you guys don't do anything else. So I guess I wouldn't apply it yet, but basically because you've more or less solved this arc. I would say you guys have reached a significant milestone and you quote-unquote level up. But technically the level up would happen only after the ending scene. So, I guess you can apply it from next session. But yeah, I guess you can apply it from next session, I guess.
Awesome.
Like
There we
after
go.
the end. And like we should decide like where to put another point or something.
Yeah, so significant milestone is basically everything that a minor milestone is, which is changing your aspects and all of that. But also it's you can put another point wherever you'd like. And I think there was one other thing, but let me check. Remove level 6 consequences, which is definitely useful for Muninn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've had that for a while, to be fair. So
Well,
He was scarred. They were scarred by Anghel for so long.
yeah.
Yeah, and I've preemptively removed your level 6. Your level 4 will still stick around for next session, though. Okay, Dely?
And then after the end of the session, it will be gone.
For Dely, yeah.
That works.
Awesome.
Okay.
But I'm curious, like, in hindsight, knowing what you guys know now, how, let's say, like, we time travel and Muninn, Anghel, and Illona, with the knowledge of present day, first approach the village. How would they have handled things? I'm curious.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Like,
Yeah. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough to say.
I mean,
because-
knowing that Cornell wins at the end, maybe they wouldn't. Maybe Anghel would have waited for Arita to win and then try to make her, I don't know, change her mind or something. I guess.
The conflict, I don't think the battle would not have happened if it weren't for your guys' interference, I would say.
Yeah.
I guess.
I
But-
would say it's tough to say because there are a lot of falling dominoes that led to this, I think, and I don't know if that's just me, but
I agree.
I think the first thing that Muninn would do is probably not. The first thing that Muninn would do, or just I guess the group in general, but I feel like Muninn was mainly responsible. is not question Arita's resolve with her faith in Nicesius
That
as
was
much.
mostly
Anghel
Angel's
did
doing.
that.
Oh, it was Anghel.
Yeah, it was Anghel who did that. But it was because he really believed that Nicesius had no good intentions
True.
at the end of the day.
I apologize in that case. I thought it was Muninn for some reason. But I feel like maybe if we wanted Arita to win, that wasn't the best. But it seemed like a good idea. Like, I feel like it was a good idea
The thing
at
is,
the time.
I don't remember when we started inciting the conflict between Cornell and Arita, but I feel like Anghel did that before or something.
Yeah, the inciting happened before Orita's faith was shaken.
Yes.
Okay. So I guess I didn't realize what that would mean. Or Anghel didn't realize that shaking Arita's faith would mean that she's... Or
Yeah,
like... Or like that Cornell would actually try to fight her to the death or whatever.
Also,
Like,
to,
I mean,
also to be fair,
honest-
to be fair, Angel's actions was the result of my compel, not
Yeah, but I agreed to take it. Anyway, like Anghel agreed to do that. But I think that also the whole conflict thing was not Angel's idea. So like he wasn't in on that.
Oh yeah, that was mostly Muninn sort of prying, Yon being a gossip, and Cornell just being angry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Anghel was like doing his own thing, I guess, and Muninn was doing their own thing. And that kind of didn't work well together
Yeah.
in the long run.
Yeah. I feel like there was a lot of good intentions.
Maybe we should have tried to work better together, but I feel like the conflict between
Yeah.
Muninn and Anghel is I mean, it dates back.
Unresolved, let's say. It's
Yeah.
unresolved.
It's definitely unresolved. I feel like Muninn has stuff to answer for killing a good eye. I also think, do you know what? In hindsight, it's easy to say, I wish we cooperated more, but I feel like trying to look at it logistically, I think Akesius always looking or listening in was a big reason why we didn't
Oh,
coordinate
for
as
sure.
much.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I
At
guess
least-
it's and
at least in
Anghel
character.
didn't even know that Muninn maybe like that they start, I don't know, questioning Akesius for a little bit or something.
Yeah.
What's happening there, right? But
Yeah.
Anghel wouldn't know that, so
Yeah, exactly. So it made things difficult, definitely.
yeah.
There was
but-
again a way for you guys to communicate with that without that little prying eye, but
In the hut
yeah.
Yes.
of Eusebius. But in order to do that, that was always the problem. In order to do that, Anghel had to trust Muninn.
Yes. Yeah,
that
exactly.
didn't happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was
exactly.
always like kind of a loop. But honestly, looking at this from like kind of looking at the, I guess from a storyline point of view, I kind of love it. How that conflict that happened between them really kind of escalates and, you know, unintentionally kind of causes big things to happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
yeah.
love that it's not like just, oh yeah, they had a conflict, but it didn't
Yeah.
really do anything.
It's yeah, absolutely. Like we as players almost have semi-clairvoyant knowledge of what's going on, and the only reason I say semi is because obviously Teeironor doesn't tell us everything.
Yeah.
Which is, but then like that, like things could have gone a lot differently if the characters had clairvoyance, right? But they don't. So
Mhm.
it's like there's only so much that they can do.
That's yeah.
Which is good, obviously, which is good, because that's like, it would be boring if they were like, oh, if they knew exactly what was going on at all times.
It's part of the reason why I asked the question of, like, if the characters knew what they knew now, which isn't everything, but it's more
Yes.
than previously.
Yeah.
How would they have acted differently?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
So
they
I've-
would have maybe communicated more, I guess. Or
Yeah.
tried to make this work somehow.
A little bit more trust, a little bit less inciting violence, a little bit more. Actually, I don't know. I was gonna say maybe a little bit less questioning Arita's faith. Maybe that would have helped. But if
well,
I think it would have
to
gone
be-
for that anyway, though.
To be fair, like, in hindsight, was there ever a situation where, like, Muninn would not have been careful not to touch the jars of dung?
I don't know. Maybe.
It's
I
so
don't know.
funny that that actually matters to the plot.
Yeah, it's really funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess so. Like, Muninn could have, or rather, Deli could have used my lying stunt a lot earlier in that conflict, so I didn't have to touch the dung. But oh, I don't know. And the thing is, questioning Akesius, her faith in Akesius could have worked in a much different way in hindsight.
Yeah,
we
it
could've-
could have worked, like, not with Cornell kind of butting in.
Yeah, because we could have been like, yeah, Akesius isn't all that, so maybe you shouldn't go against the country or whatever, because Akesius doesn't have the best intentions, obviously, because looks what happened, right? That would have been the best outcome, I think, in like just off the top of my head.
And also,
Yeah, I think so.
part of the reason why I sort of gave Orita a malice to her rose, other than it making sense, was also like, okay, if the players ever decide to fight Orita, I'm gonna help them out because of
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Like, it was a good thing when it happened. It was like, oh, okay, we can. Like, I was thinking that Anghel would not fight her physically, just fight her, try to convince her somehow. That's what I was going for. The Cornell thing happened and went out the window.
Yeah.
And
Oh well.
funnily enough,
well.
Yon vanished from the party because of Muninn's poop escapade. So yeah, I guess that also helped make Cornell, all that. Dominoes, as you guys put it.
Yeah, there's so many. I feel like there were so many dominoes to this.
Yeah.
Fun stuff. Either way, we'll deal with the outcome obviously when Ashen is here as well. But I think next session we will start not necessarily with the outcome of Cornell wins and what happens then, but also like give you guys a chance to interact with one another and discuss and all that, if that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
And also like have Ashen participate as well, but also a thing of you guys talking among yourselves while the battle is happening, so like before Cornell wins, if that makes sense.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Okay.
I would ask any other thoughts for our viewers before we go into our shoutouts.
No.
I don't think so.
Okay. Well then, dear viewers, thank you once again for watching and listening to us. First of all, check out Ashen. She does lovely artwork even though she's on a hiatus. And commission her. She deserves all your money and more and all that, I guess. Next, the dice say that we should go alphabetical, meaning that I would ask Deli to talk about themselves and what they're doing. Deli, could you please go ahead?
Absolutely. Hello, everyone. I'm Deli. And outside of these sessions, I am a Goblin VTuber on twitch.tv. You can find me there sometimes streaming variety. I'm an indie VTuber, 3D VTuber, big Goblin energy. And it would be awesome to say hi to you all. Or it would be awesome to hang out with you all on stream. If I'm not streaming, I will... if I'm not streaming, I'm on Twitter or... I mean, I'm trying to make the effort for Blue Sky, but...
Same, but...
Yeah, so you can find me there.
I don't remember, if you click on the fancy link, is your Discord also included there?
It is, yes. Oh my god, please join my Discord. Like, when it's active, it's so nice, like, talking to you all, to be honest. But, I feel like it needs to be more. There needs to be more, like, sort of there needs to be more conversations going, more, like, sharing stuff, you know? That's the most, I would say, intimate sort of way to, like, interact with my community. Because my community in general is, like, amazing. Like, everyone in the Discord server is fantastic.
I agree. And, if nothing else, join because there's several lovely artists that post their work on there.
Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
Anything else, Deli?
Eat your veggies.
Definitely. Thank you very, very much. Next, we would have Show&Tell. Could you please go ahead and talk about yourself and what you're doing?
Yes, hi. So I'm Show&Tell, and I have a Patreon that for reactions that I do for shows, and I'm also working actively on editing some things for YouTube. Finally.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
As a small bit of promo, I guess, just looking at my phone notifications, 1 week ago from the time you guys are watching, but presently when we're recording, Show&Tell just posted a reaction to a very, very popular movie, so that's something that you guys can look forward to.
Ooh, nice.
Can I say it, Show&Tell, or?
Sure.
Yeah, her reaction to the first Lord of the Rings movie.
Yay!
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
Congrats. So there's that for the viewers to enjoy. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Thank you very much, Show&Tell. And I, dear viewers, was your Dungeon Master, Game Master Teeironor. I do this series, it's a lot of fun. I also do another series set in the Warcraft universe with a different group of lovely people that you may check out mostly on my channel. Well, there's definitely the big playlist on my channel anyway. Yeah, I'd recommend that as well. Other than that, thank you as usual for watching and listening to us. We should be back next week, but obviously if anything happens, I'll let you all know on Twitter and Blue Sky, if yeah, as Dely said. But yeah, we'll see you when we'll see you. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Goodbye.